Hello, this is Thomas Warfield, and this is my game Pretty Good Solitaire. In this video, we're going to learn how to play the classic game FreeCell. FreeCell is famous for being included in Windows 95 and all versions of Windows after that. And it is a very interesting game because it's very strategic. All the cards are face up at the start. As you can see here, you have 8 piles and every card is face up. You can see where every card is. And it's fairly easy to play. And nearly every single game is winnable. There's only a very few games that you cannot win. So let's start a game and I'll show you how to play. First of all, you have these 4 piles up here that start with aces. You want to take each ace and build them on these piles and build up in suit up to kings to win the game. So any ace you can see down here, you can move right up. And I'm going to move this ace here, and these other aces and some other cards have moved up automatically because of the autoplay in the Pretty Good Solitaire program. Okay, now down here you can build down by alternate color. So for example, I could take this black 9 and put it on the red 10, and the black 8 on the red 8 on the black 9. And there's a quick way I can move on it. I can move this jack on the queen, and I will simply do it by right-clicking like that. And so you can very quickly make moves. And in this case, cards are moving up quite nicely. Okay, in a space you can put any card. I'm actually going to just put a king in there for now. And I'm just making moves by right-clicking on cards that can move to a different pile here and move down by alternate color. As you can see, you're just building sequences down by alternate color. Now, when you run out of moves, you can also move cards up to these 4 spots here. Each one of these is called a cell, and they can hold 1 card. So I could move this card right here, and that allows me to take this 6 and put it over here. So you can put cards up here when you need them to get them out of the way. Now, as you've noticed, I've been moving more than 1 card at a time. For example, I could move this 5, the black 5 here with the 4 with it, over on the red 6. Now, actually, you can only move 1 card at a time. But I have 3 open cells here, so I could move the 4 here and then move the 5 over and then the 4 back on it. But let me undo those moves. That's a lot of work. So the program notices that you have 3 open cells and you can do that. So I can take a group of 2 cards and move it there. And actually it calculates what kind of size group you can use and automatically will allow you to move it if you can. And so I'm just continuing to make moves. Now I can move this 7 back on here. I haven't used these cells much, but you may, in harder games, you may have to use them quite a lot. Okay, I pretty much run out of easy moves here. Here I can move this group and try to move it here, and it worked because I could have moved them 1 at a time using the cells. And now I have an open spot again. And let's move the queen there, get that out so we can get that 3 of hearts up, and that helps a lot. And we're making great progress. I'm going to go ahead and move this there so I can get that 10 out. And now I can move this again. I can move that group because I have so many open cells. Hardly using the cells at all here. And just like that, all the cards came up and I won the game. So that's how you play FreeCell. You can download FreeCell and hundreds of other solitaire games in my game Pretty Good Solitaire from my website at goodsol.com. So just go to goodsol.com, download Pretty Good Solitaire, and play FreeCell. Thanks for watching.